Good evening, friends. Good evening, Nigeria. I'm Stephen Obioha, participant of MMA Nigerian Guidance School, batch 156. And my objective here is to introduce to us MMA ideology, MMA mechanics, that's how MMA works, MMA rules, and MMA benefits. Okay, so before I go straight to my objectives, which are the ideology of MMA, the mechanics, the rules, and the benefits, I would like to give you a brief introduction about what MMM is. What is MMM? MMM is just a community of individuals that help one another and get rewarded for doing so. It is quite easy to understand. In summary, just community of people providing help to each other. You register as a participant and you declare your willingness to give help with your spare money. This is called provide help. Then you will be rewarded with an internal currency which is used in the system known as Mavro. Okay, this Mavro start growing from the moment of offering the contribution at 30% monthly in Nigeria. Accordingly, you can also request to get help. That's when you provide help in the system. You help the participant that needs help in the system, and you can also request to get help in the system, and you'll be matched with another participant that is willing to help, willing to provide help, and the participant will pay directly into your account. That's how MMA works. MMA works is a kind of a mutual aid system whereby individuals provide help by paying money directly into each other's account. So let's go straight to our main objective for the day, the ideology of MMM. Okay. Under the ideology of MMM, we'll start from the current financial system, which has been argued to be a Ponzi scheme, an alternative to the cruel or wicked financial system, and the ideology of MMM. So now, on the current financial system, which has been argued to be a Ponzi scheme, it is set in at this point, and it's very, very clear that the global financial structure is indeed a Ponzi scheme, and it's argued that since the dollar was decoupled, since the dollar was separated from the gold standard, the dollar became the largest pyramid scheme ever. And who bears the brunt of such a scheme is the final consumer. So whereby the bank takes from the poor and give to the rich. In technical terms, this is called financial inequality. Okay, I don't know if you've ever wondered how banks create money out of thin air. That's how they create money out of thin air. I don't know if you've ever wondered why bank collects your deposit and pays you interest rate below 5%, and when you need such a money, you want to get a loan from the bank, they charge you interest as high as close to 30%. I don't know if you've wondered that. With this financial system, with this financial structure, the rich will keep getting richer and the common will keep getting poorer, because this financial system has been constructed in such a way that it favors only the rich. It gives them the opportunity to increase in wealth, while the poor will remain poor. Is there an alternative to this wicked financial system? It's not here to replace the financial system, but it is actually here to save the common man from this financial slavery. This current financial system has been structured in such a way that it has enslaved the common man. So MMM, the objective, the ideology, the principle of MMM is to bring out the common man from such a slavery, to save the common man from such poverty. That is the ideology of men. That is the principle of men. A community of people that come together to help one another and get rewarded for doing so. This is the main principle of MMM. Today you help someone in the community, and tomorrow you will be helped by another participant in the community. It's a unit of new society, a new world where there will be fairness and honesty as opposed to the wicked and unfair and dishonest financial structure where there would be slaves. It's a community where there would be slaves and owners, where everybody will work for their own pleasures, and for the whole society. These are many more at the ideology of MMA. Save the common man from financial slavery. That is the main ideology of MMM. That is what MMM stands for. That is MMM. Now, to the next in our presentation is how MMM works. Now that we understand the ideology of MMM or the principles guiding MMM, now how does this system work? Very simple to understand. Okay, it is just, let's call it a community of people, individuals that comes together. Some people need help, some people are willing to help. Those people that are willing to help render help to those that need help. And when those that render such a help needs help, they are being rendered help by other members of the community. Okay? How does it work? You register as the participant and declare the willingness to give help with your spare money. This is called provide help, EPH. Then you will be rewarded with an internal currency used by the system, which is converted to Naira. This currency is called the Marvel, and this Marvel will start growing every day from the moment you place the order. It's started growing. It goes up to 30% monthly in Nigeria. So you can also request to get help. After you've provided help, you can also request to get help, and you get your initial contribution and additional 30% of your initial contribution. And so you are being rewarded for helping somebody. Now recall that you provided help initially. Okay, now you need help. You request to get help, and you get help with an additional 30% of your contribution. So note that in MMN there are no central accounts, so there's no fear that somebody one day will run away with the whole money. No, there's no central account. We deposit money into our own account. Okay, the kind of a peer-to-peer mutual aid community where individuals pay directly into each other's account. The website or the system only regulates this, but the system does not collect any money from any individual. Okay, it only keeps records. Okay, we pay into our personal account, into our private account, so there's no cost for that. There's no fear that one day somebody will run away with our money. Okay, so this is how MMM works. You provide help to somebody that needs help in the community, and when you need help, you request to get help, and you get help with the initial amount you provided before plus additional 30%. That is how MMM works. Okay, so next we have the rules of MMM. Okay, for every system to work efficiently, there are some rules, there are some principles, there are some regulations that must be followed for orderliness to prevail in such a system. So MMM also has so many rules which you have to follow so that the system will live longer and healthier. So the rules are as follows: do not have multiple accounts. There's no point having multiple accounts because you can provide as many help as possible with your single account. Okay, if you are being caught having multiple accounts, you will be blocked. That's the penalty of having multiple accounts. Another rule is that you do not share your email or your bank details with other members. Okay, if you are caught doing such a thing, you will be blocked. Another rule is that you do not delay in paying your order. Okay, when the moment you are being matched to render help to somebody, you have 48 hours to do so. After that 48 hours, when you fail to do so, you will be blocked. Do not edit your banking details or change password less than 15 days before getting help. Okay, so if you should edit your banking details or you change your password less than 15 days before getting help, it will be assumed that probably your account was hacked and your money wants to be transferred. So your get help will be delayed for 14 days, where you will have to where the managers of the system will have to carry out a kind of investigation to be sure that you're actually the one that edited your banking details. So your get help will be delayed for 14 days. So to avoid such a thing, you do not edit your account in less than 14 days before getting help. So now the rules of MMM continue. You do not click on I refuse to make payment button for more than once in a month. When you are matched to help an individual in the community, you don't click on I refuse to make payments more than once in a month. If you do such a thing, you will be blocked. You do not make deposits and fail to attach proof of payment. When you make a deposit in the system, you attach a proof of payment, the teller, the SMS alerts, and bank statements, or any of them can be used as the proof of payment. Okay, when you fail to attach proof of payment after you make a payment, to be assumed that you have not made such a payment, and you will be blocked from the system. To avoid such, always attach your proof of payment whenever you make a payment. Do not fail to confirm your payment. Whenever you get help and you've gotten the alert, you've seen the money, you confirm your payment. Failure to do that, you will be blocked. And do not allow your family members to provide help more than you. If there's a case whereby your family member wants to provide help more than you, that such a person should provide that help through you. Okay? Always remember to write your letter of happiness after every get help. Write a letter of happiness. Whenever you get help, you write a letter of happiness that you've got help, which include your name, your status in the system, your the date you provide help, the date you get help, and so on. Always remember to write a letter of happiness. Okay, now we'll get to the benefits of MMM. Okay, the first benefit is the registration benefit. The registration benefits are as follows. Does this only apply once to a participant? Okay, the first is once you register with a sum of once you contribute a sum between $50 and $499, you get a registration bonus of $20. Once you contribute a sum between $500 to $2,999, you get a registration bonus of $50. Once you contribute from $3,000 and above, you get a registration bonus of $100. The second bonus is the referral bonus. You get 10% of every contribution made by your downline. That is, you invite somebody into the system and the person made a contribution, you get 10% of such a contribution. Okay, another bonus is the guiders bonus. Okay, so guiders of MMM community can create their own multi-level structure and get a bonus from each donation of every participant in their structure. Okay, now their first generation, they get 5% from every participant in their first generation. They get 3% from every participant in their second generation. They get 1% from every participant in their third generation, and so on and so forth, down to 0.25%, 0.1%, 0.05%, 0.03%, 0.01% in so as the generation is increasing, the percentage is also increasing from first generation down to the last generation. Okay, so now there's also what they call the Bitcoin bonus. If you provide help using Bitcoin, you get 50% of the amount provided as bonus. Okay, now there's also what they call the bonus of the videos in the testimonial. There's bonus for the videos in testimonial. Whenever you get help, okay, and you write a letter of happiness, you get 10%, 5%, or 1% of the amount of help you received. If you should upload a video, a super quality video, okay, that is, if you upload a super quality video, you get 10% of the amount you got helped. If you upload a video with your face on it, you get 5% of the amount you got help. And if you upload a video that your face is not on it, you get 1% of the amount you got helped with. Other benefits include networking. You meet with people, okay? They pair you with people. You when you provide help, you are being given details of other participants who you pay money to. That's a form of networking. And when you get help, other members pay to you. That's a form of networking. It's also a benefit as we know the importance of networking in this generation. Another one is community development task. Okay, MMM participants across nation engage in one or two community development tasks, visiting motherless baby home and others. Financial freedom with 30% interest, 30% reward you get for every initial deposit you make. You've attained at least a certain level of financial freedom. Okay, and note that MMM is not an investment where you get interest. You only get rewarded, you only get bonus for helping participants. Another one is knowledge gained in guidance school. When you gain admission into MMM guidance school, you do lots of tasks, you make use of lots of application packages and the likes, and you gain lots of knowledge. I must confess, I have gained lots of knowledge as a member of MMM guidance school. So these are our objective. We've been able to give in summary this MMM benefit and others. Thank you.